Aquarius placements, so this is going to be for April 10th through the 17th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you like something tailored specifically for you, the information for that is in the description box below. So let's take a look and see what you guys have coming up. The gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles, and if it doesn't match, feel free to check out your other placements. So we have Knight of Swords, the Star card, the Emperor, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun, Ten of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be in your full power around this time. The Knight of Swords and the Star card does both represent Aquarius energy to me. It seems like you're completing some sort of healing phase or cycle, especially after a period of betrayal or some form of ending. This could have been a major ending in a love life, a partnership, a major ending in a career, or possibly even ending connections that you've had since childhood. But this was something that was necessary because whatever this was that you were holding on to in the past, there was something that was exposed, some sort of information, maybe masks that people were wearing finally fell through. But you are gaining control of all areas of your life, especially when it comes to your mental state. So be aware of how much energy you're exerting, especially with mental repetition. Some of you exude a lot of power and dominion. However, it's like you almost waste most of your energy or life force through worrying or just having repetitive thought patterns. So that may be something that you could work on. So as the Five of Pentacles is here in reverse, if you were having issues with finances or just money not coming in the way that you'd like, I do see that being alleviated within the next 5 weeks if it hasn't already been recovered. And I also see with the Four of Wands, there's going to be a shift or a change in your stability. So this is like you gaining a home, you gaining some form of stability, whether it's a car that's going to help you get to your job, or this is something stable or a stable job that's going to get you to be able to get money or accolades or accomplishing this dream that you've wanted to accomplish. I also feel like when it comes to aspects of love, communication seems to be really important, and try not to deal with people that want to overpower you, because I feel like as the Knight of Swords energy is here, communication is a strength and a weakness for you, because at times how you approach people, it may lack tact. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords being here, sometimes this is the energy of somebody who, yes, they're assertive, they're quick-witted, they're intelligent, very daring, very brave. However, when that energy is in balance, it can come off as arrogance or sarcasm, or possibly coming out in some way as a bully. So just be aware of how you communicate with others. In terms of love, you do have two people that are interested in you. Both of these people will bring some form of healing into your life. However, each one has something different to offer. So this Emperor is somebody who's more committed, somebody who's more stable, more grounded, possibly somebody who is older. And this person, it's like they have gone through and experienced a lot in life. So this is not someone who's looking to play the field. They know what they want, and it seems like they have their eyes on you. Right now, you're preoccupied, focusing on your own goals, dreams, aspirations, focusing on money, focusing on just healing in general. And this person is going to want to come in and approach you with some sort of offer, and they will be the one to initiate contact, whether it's through social media, dating app. Eight of Wands is usually communication that comes in from a distance. And then you have a Knight of Swords energy, which is somebody who's a bit more impulsive in how they behave. This may be somebody who will have a tendency of coming in and out of your life. So it's really what you're looking for. If you do want something casual, this Knight of Swords may be something that's more fitted for you, because they're not going to really want anything solid right away in the beginning. This is somebody that may be still keeping their options open, or they'll enjoy having time with you and spending time with you. But as far as like them putting all their eggs in one basket and committing to you, that's something that you may not get from this Knight of Swords energy. So it's really what is best for you. Like, do you want something casual or do you want something committed? So as the Sun energy is here, there's also going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, wish fulfillment, contentment. Those of you that were having any health issues, the Sun card usually signifies healing 100%. Combined with the Star, it's like you recovering from something that may have caused you turmoil or stress in some way. And I also feel like you've healed beautifully from any betrayal or getting stabbed in the back, because that was something that was going on in the past. It did cause you some sorrow. Some of you may have even been pushed out in some way, whether it's pushed out from a friend's group or just feeling alienated from your family members. This may have even been, you know, someone choosing somebody else over you in terms of like romantic love interest, feeling like the second option, but you have recovered from that. And I feel like this is an emphasis on needing to stay in control or remain in power. And how you do that is by not allowing people to juggle you or allowing people to treat you as if you're disposable. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. What do Aquarius placements need to know? We have 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Yeah, that's wish fulfillment. So you're definitely getting some sort of wish granted. I also see a celebration coming up, which could range anywhere from a wedding to a birthday party to you going out with a group of friends and just having a good time in general. But we definitely have 2 energies here. So the Emperor is a person that's coming out twice. This is the Emperor in the Vice Versa Tarot deck and the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. So the Emperor is the energy that's going to be the most masculine or the strongest energy out of these 2 individuals. So if you do have 2 people that are interested in you, this Emperor will be the person that will pursue you more. And it's also showing in terms of the cards how they see it is that this Emperor would be the person that's best fit for you. Because this Knight of Swords, they're only going to invest in you for a specific amount of time. So I would say like 7 weeks. So this is the type of person where they'll be consistent with you. For that first week, you'll hear from them. It'll be, you know, back and forth communication, consistent, and then they can just go ghost out of nowhere. Or, you know, that communication will fall through after maybe a week or 2. Because this person, they're looking for some specific investment. And they're also keeping secrets about possibly another relationship that they have on the side, which makes sense why this person doesn't want to commit 100%. So it's solely up to you. The decision lies in your hands. And I feel like with Judgment being here, it's like you've earned the right to finally have a say-so in your life. Because I feel like in the last maybe 4 years, you've been placed in predicaments, or you've ended up in predicaments where it's almost as if other people had more power or control over you, or they dictated how you would behave in some way, shape, or form, but you've now gained control of your life 100%. So this could have been you dealing with somebody who was toxic, like a toxic lover, who you felt like you had to walk on eggshells with, but because you've now gained control, you're single, you've healed, because we do have 2 cards of healing here with the star energy. So most of you watching will be single, just mostly focused on yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. There will be a select few that will be in a relationship, and those of you that are in a relationship, this is just a sign that you will have another option coming in to pursue you. Doesn't mean that you actually have to go after it. It just goes to show that, you know, you are attractive and you will still attract people even when you are in a connection or a relationship, but it's solely up to you to create those boundaries and not disrespect your partner if that's the case. So let's see. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages for Aquarius placements, and then we'll get into your shadows and triggers that you could focus on. We have Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings, new job, new house, new car, a new apartment, new relationship, new opportunities, new doors opening up for you. This could even be you getting engaged. So if you're in a relationship and things have been going well, this would be some sort of elevation coming in for your connection. So buying a house together, conceiving a child, possibly even getting engaged or married. And with the Strength card, there has been a lot that has been asked of you. A lot of you carry a lot on your back, and I feel like you don't even get the thanks for that from people around you. But with the 10 of Pentacles here, you are somebody who's very strong and resilient. And as a 10 of Pentacles, you are very loved by people and the spirit world, whether you are aware of that or not. So even at times when you feel alone, just know that you're not actually truly alone. It's just a temporary emotion that you may feel. And as the 10 of Pentacles is here, you're meant to have long-term stability. So this is like having family heirlooms or having a business that's long-standing, having opportunities that you can pass down to your kids. And as a 10 of Pentacles, stability is something that's important to you, especially in the past. If you were flexible, or if you didn't really know what you want, it seems like you've encountered a situation or a person that changed how you approached relationships. It actually made you more mature. So you may have changed from the Page of Wands, which is somebody who is extroverted, rogue, very playful and charismatic, but this is someone who they seem to be detached, or they don't have much baggage. And now you're coming out as the King of Cups energy, which is somebody who is loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate, somebody who's also mature, does not wear their heart on their sleeve, and this is also somebody that has a lot of depth. So you've gained a lot from being connected to somebody that may have even juggled you, or being connected to people that made you question your worth. But all of that was not in vain, because now it seems like you have a secured sense of self where before you didn't really know what you want. So sometimes it takes you encountering what you don't want to understand what it is that you do want. And as the Knight of Pentacles is here, you're maintaining your independence. Even those of you that are in a relationship, this is what's important, to maintain your own independence, your own hobbies, your own dreams, your own friends, and not smothering your relationship or the person that you're connected to, and vice versa. Finding hobbies and friends outside of the relationship to keep the connection alive. So as the Two of Swords is here, is also about indecision. So if you have been feeling indecisive about something specifically, don't try to make a rush decision. And if you can give yourself 2 weeks to decide whatever this is, please do that, because the Hermit energy at the bottom of the deck is someone who is contemplating, maybe even going within to try to find answers. And I also see the options coming up of 2 people that want to invest in you. However, one of these people has more to offer to you than the other person. So let's take a look and see, what do you need to focus on around this time? Death, which is all about changes and transformations. Intuition. Trust your intuition. We also have isolation here. So if you have been in a period of isolation, or if that's what you feel drawn to do, then just follow your body. We also have pain in reverse. So you were in a period of like grieving in the past. And if you were going through something, maybe that's why this isolation stage is here. But as of now, it's like you're having this breath of fresh air again. And you have this hunger for life, or for something to bring prosperity and abundance into your day-to-day basis. And with love, it's like you have a lot of love to give people. And most people that you've encountered have taken you for granted. Maybe made you question your intuition in some way, shape, or form, rejected you even at the bottom of the deck. But just know that rejection is protection. And ultimately, if someone does reject you, all it means is that it's an energy misalignment. So it's best to have someone reject you, and so that you can know, okay, this person, we're not on the same page. I can go off and find whatever is aligned with me, than trying to pretend and make something fit that doesn't. So when it comes to shadow work, what is it that you can focus on around this time? What's the theme? We have prejudice. So what if you were categorized into a group or given attributes that were false without truly following who you are? So this may have been something that you encountered, people being prejudiced against you, trying to make you fit into some label or a box, or vice versa, you being prejudiced towards other people and possibly projecting what you've been through on new people that you meet. So that's something that you should also be careful of, getting triggered. We also have boundaries. So develop healthy boundaries to make sure that you are emotionally and mentally stable. It's okay to say no. So that's been a common theme for you. Maybe you were having a hard time saying no in the past, or, showing some sort of people pleaser habits in some way. And with arrogant, if you're insecure or fear rejection, this behavior surfaces. Work on accepting your true self and giving love as you are needing it. So we did talk about arrogant energy in the past, and I definitely feel like that may be like a defense mechanism, or maybe you were connected to people that were very arrogant, and it's truly because they were insecure inside, and the symptom, I guess, of the insecurity was the arrogance that they were projecting onto you. We also have shame. So you may have been shamed either for just being who you are, shamed for your lifestyle choices, or for what you like, and you are not flawed. Just know that you are so worthy of love and belonging. So forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. So now that you know better, you can actually do better, and you may have to focus on possessiveness. So you may be clinging onto someone or something too tightly, and learn to let go. That way, love has no ownership. Everyone has free will. So that may be something that could help you around this time. So let's see. Let's take a look at your triggers. What's going to be triggering Aquarius placements between the 10th and the 17th? When my feelings of shame surface, I will avoid everyone close to me. So that's the second time that energy is coming up of shame. So just really, you just have to love yourself through everything that you feel, even the negative attributes or the negative emotions. Allow yourself to be who you are without faulting yourself. And we also have, I need to be in a relationship as I don't know how to be alone. I don't feel like all Aquariuses have this issue. It may only be like a problem for maybe 30% of you, where you don't feel content either when you're not in a relationship, or that's just something that you feel drawn to, like you have to be in one to avoid either focusing on yourself. And we also have, when I don't feel in control, I begin to act in an impatient and demanding way. So that may also be something that you could work on, or something that triggers you. As well as when I feel insecure, I put on a false mask to hide who I really am. So those are definitely things that you can work on around this time. And to close you out with an oracle card, we have Celestial Gatekeeper. Timing is critical. So impatience may be an issue. And with Celestial Gatekeeper, it's like you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. A lot of you are like brilliant. And it's just a matter of finding ways to communicate your brilliance, or finding a way to channel the knowledge that you do have. But you definitely have a lot of potential and a lot of growth. And it's all about expanding and educating your mind and your senses. Because we do have expansion at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you have depth to you. It's just a matter of having like a safe space or a safe person that you can connect to, that will allow you to be who you are and allow you to be open, because that seems to be something that you really need. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.